Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is John with Space City EDC coming to you with another knife video. This one I'm kind of excited about. I just discovered this knife pattern not too long ago. I was going through some YouTube videos and just shuffling around, and I had been looking at some knives, like all us knife junkies do at some of the knife distributors, and I came across this. It looked like almost looked like a Barlow knife, but anyway, it's it's called Electrician's knife, and this one is one I found. This is a Rough Rider, and the model number is a 1138. Right there, comes in this little box from Rough Rider, and this knife has been around for a long time, since World War I, actually. And it hasn't changed much. It's pretty much, from what I can gather, it stayed the same as far as the design and things of that nature. But we're going to get it here out of the box, and this thing has a ton of history on it, and I'm not going to go into all the details of the history. There's so many videos and good videos on YouTube about the history of this great little knife, and I'll link one that I found below, and you can check it out. Thrifty Knifty did a good history on this knife. But I'll give you a brief history. I mean, like I said, it came out sometime around the First World War, and was primarily made for the military, and it goes by, it had a military specification number of TL29, which stood for T for tool and L for lineman, and that's where I guess picked up the nickname Electrician's knife. But it pretty much has remained the same even in World War II. And in World War II, they used to issue these with a kit. The kit number was TE33, which I guess stood for tool electrician or tool electronics, probably electrician. But the TE33, and that consisted of a dual leather belt pouch with a pair of cutters, and the cutter's designation was CS34. Along with this knife, the TL29, and the old ones used to have a stamp on the shield, the TL29, or somewhere in the cover of the knife. And if you can pick up one of those, that would be a good find, I would think. But these were issued all the way through, including, I guess, the Vietnam War. A lot of the aviation guys would get these in their tool bags. There's guys that say this was just used for open helicopter cowlings, and the linemen or the military Signal Corps, I guess U.S. Signal Corps used these for laying telephone lines, and demolition crews have been known to have mention of them. But anyway, let's open it up, take a look at it. It comes with this bail, they call it, or hasp on the end of it. Like I said, it's real similar in design to a Barlow knife. It's got the bolster on one end. Has this spear joint blade in it. This one happens to be the coal miner series. It's got the coal miner etching in it. And on the shield here it says, be prepared. Which is a nice little touch. This is the match strike design on the pull, they call it. But it has a half stop, which I like that. And got a nice spear point blade. Got the Rough Rider little stamp here in the down here in the tang. And on the back here, if I can get mine to focus, which it probably won't, it's got the model number there, that RR13138, and it says made in China. These are made in China. And it's got the 440 super sharp steel, I guess is what that says. I got my finger smudges all over it. I had to take it out and just, bottom it the other day when I got it. I put it back in the box yesterday. But yeah, I like this feel of the knife. But what makes it unique, and this is a slip joint design on the main blade, so there is no locking mechanism, although it does, this one clips into place real nice. I mean, you're not going to easily push that down. You can put a little effort behind it. But this is the flat tip screwdriver wire splicing blade, I guess you call it, which also has a half stop. It's got the Rough Ryder tang in it, or stamp on the tang rather. Nothing on the rear. It's got this great little flat tip here. And I just think this is really cool. I'm an aviation mechanic by trade, so just not that we would use this type of tool on an everyday, especially cutting and splicing wires nowadays. There's so many options available and so many great, tools that you can use for doing that. But it's nice to, to have it. Here you got the little beveled edge in there for splicing not splicing, but cutting your wire, trimming it down, trimming off the covering on the wire. This has also got an edge on it right here, I wouldn't call it a knife edge, but it is sharp. You could use it for a spacer. It's got the match strike pull on it right here, and like I said, it's got the half stop. Nice snap, but this has a liner lock, the brass liner lock in there, so once it's out, it's not going to come closed on you. You just have to push this liner lock over, and then you can, go ahead and close your blade. But this particular knife, they're saying is by Rough Ryder is, like I said, part of the Coal Miner series. They call this a black buffalo horn scales. I don't really know if that's a real buffalo horn, but we'll just take their word. Probably imitation. But the fit and finish is good. It's nice and smooth. I like that shield there. It says be prepared. It's got the nickel shield bolsters with the brass liners. And the 440 stainless steel is what they're calling it. But got a good fit and finish. I mean, Rough Ryder this is my third Rough Ryder, and I tell you what, man, I'm impressed. For the price, and I don't want to say that too loud because, you really don't want them jacking the prices up like everybody else, but they put out a good, I know it's made in China, and a lot of people are like, oh, it's made in China, it's terrible, but, a lot of things we use are made in China, unfortunately. I mean, centering is dead on. I don't see any separation, really. I can't see anything. It's just a bang-up job by Rough Ryder. Really, really like this knife. And, some of the specifications is blade length is 2.75. We'll measure that just to make sure. Get out the trusty ruler here. But yeah, it's right at 2 3/4 of an inch on a full length, and your working edge is just about 2.5 inches. Open length on the knife is going to be Let's get the bail out of the way. Right around 6.5 inches. So, you know, good size. I like it. Fits well in your hand. Really nice feel to it. They say the blade thickness is 0.06. I'm not going to measure that, but you can see it's got a nice thick blade on it all the way down. Really, really cool. They say the close length is 4.12. We'll just take their word for it. What the heck, we'll go ahead and measure it. I don't know, they must be counting the bail. But, yeah, close length on this is not 4.2, it's 3 5/8. So, surprise, surprise. But, like I said, there's a lot of good videos on this knife if you're interested in it. I'm going to link Thrifty Connecty's video on he does a good job on the history, give you a little bit better history. If you're interested in the history of the knife, all those guys, Slip Joint Sawyer, a lot of those YouTubers, a lot of them have done reviews on it, so check them out. But you know, here's the deal: is this part of the knife right here? It's this little flat tip with the scraping edge and the wire stripper there. You know, a little bit of history. This knife has been around for forever. You know, a little over 100 years, I guess. It started in World War I. So, you know, worth checking out. Really a nice addition to anybody's collection, I would think, whether you're an electrician or not. And I have a lot of tools, you know, but it's just a cool little piece. So, anyway, that's it. That's my review of this knife. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've used it, if you have any information on it, put it in the comment section. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. If you enjoy this kind of content, you know, please like and subscribe. If you know a little bit, want to add in the comments about the knife, and just if you like it, hate it, whatever. I always like hearing about how people use their tools. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day, great weekend. So enjoy yourself, and if you like this content, please like it and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. You guys take care.